What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking, should Manny Pacquiao unify all welterweight titles? Alright, y'all, so a lot of news surrounding Manny Pacquiao right now, man, and who his next opponent's going to be, when it's going to be, uh, news about him possibly being stripped of the title, the welterweight super title. And I just wanted to put my 2 cents in on whether he should actually pursue Errol Spence and Terence Crawford in some type of welterweight unification fight. Possibly in 2021. Maybe both can't happen in 2021. Possibly 2022 as well, you know. So I want to start off by, got my little laptop here. It's slow, so you have to work with me. Just referencing a article I was reading. See if it's still on here. I might have taken it down already. I hate when they do that, man. I be finding these articles on the Google machine, and as soon as I'm like, man, I'm gonna talk about this article on Ali Land Boxing Talk, and by the time I get ready to do the video, the article's gone. So the article's gone. But it was basically an article kind of asking the question of whether Pacquiao's career has been over since the Tim Bradley one fight when he got basically screwed by Tim Bradley. Well, not Tim Bradley, you know, the judges and the referees and stuff. So, and Bob Arum. But whether his career was over at that point, and to me, I'm like, man, if you feel like his career is over that long ago, but he's the super welterweight champion at this point, like, I mean, what are you even thinking? You know, it doesn't really make sense. But I wanted to read the article and see what you guys thought about that, but I can't. So we're gonna skip that part. So let's just focus on, should he pursue Errol Spence and Terence Crawford in a welterweight unification fight? So to me, I think he has a shot of beating both if everything plays out right. You know, if he trains right, if the venues are right, if the money's right, you know, if this whole crisis in the world kind of goes away and everybody can get back to doing what they normally do. What shape Pacquiao's in at this point, you know, we haven't seen him in over a year. And what shape is Errol Spence in? What shape is Terence Crawford in? And, you know, I feel like he could beat both of them if everything plays out right. Now I spoke in my last video, if you go check that out, about the road I think Pacquiao could possibly travel to get to a unification fight with both of those guys, and it's kind of setting up like there's two possible roads Pacquiao's career could go at this point. He could go the road like I spoke up about in my last video about fighting certain people for tune-up fights, and then fighting another guy for a tune-up fight, and then fighting both of those guys in 2020, into 2021, beginning of 2022. And the other route he could go would be basically taking, you know, the kind of fight and just bowing out of the sport of boxing, you know, which would be basically like a money fight and a retirement fight, you know, something for the fans to see for the last time, but you to get a big bag of money at the same time. Now, I wouldn't blame him if he went that route. Manny Pacquiao has given me everything a boxing fan could ever want out of a fighter. And I don't feel like as a fan I even deserve another great Pacquiao fight at this point, because I've had so many. And I wouldn't be mad at him if he said, you know what, I'm just ready to hang it up. It's been too much. The crisis in the world has changed everything in the sport of boxing. Hey, let me take this counter fight and get out of this thing with a smile on everybody's face. I wouldn't blame him for that. You know, would I be happy as a Pacquiao fan personally? No, but I wouldn't blame him for that at all. I wouldn't, knock him or say that he's taking the easy way out, the Floyd way out. I would say, he's giving me great things in the sport. Let him do what he's doing at this point. Now, if he took the other route, which would be spectacular if he pulled it off, I mean, for him to fight two tune-ups and then fight, let's say he fought those two tune-ups, and at some point in 2021, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence get it on to unify those titles, win against Pacquiao, would be amazing, man. Especially coming off of what everybody's been through with this crisis. As a fan, having pretty much all sports stripped away from you, and the only thing you've been able to do is fantasize about sports. And I've never played fantasy sports in my life or even know what it's all about, but it's been a lot of fantasy sports going on for the past few months. It's a lot to do with why I wasn't making videos. I could have been making videos the whole time, but the whole crisis kind of got me into a funk as well, a funk for the algorithm. I didn't say what you think I said. But anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. If you like this topic, please hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe, man, to the channel so we can get more good content and better content in the future if we support each other. So, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Should Manny Pacquiao try to unify all welterweight titles in 2021, man? It would be awesome to see. Great way for him to go out. That would solidify him as the greatest of all times, ever, hands down. No more competition. I don't care who you throw out there. Hey, man. Believe in yourself. Never give up, man. Pursue your dreams and value something, man. It's your boy Cardinal Red. And we out of here.